turn 2, try and set the move up down in towards Honda Hairpin, but he's going to come under pressure from Lowe's and also from Redding down that start-finish straight. So Van der Mark, does he attack? Does he defend? He needs to decide which to do. He's probably going to have to defend now because the gap to Razgatlioglu is too big.
Final lap in Phillip Island, Redding on Lowe's for third position, not quite there. The gap's oscillating, just a quarter of a second cover the top 4. This is going to be a corker. Van der Mark to the inside of Razgatlioglu, can't get there. Redding is racing Lowe's now for third position.
Yeah, so it's down in towards turn 4 now for all these riders. That's where Lowe's has been strong. He's tried to attack a couple of times on the Yamaha riders. He's got good drive out of turn 2, trying to get down the inside of Michael Van der Mark in through turn 3.
Very nearly there, Alex Lowe's comes through. This is where it's kicked off all race. Turn number 4, Lowe's is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Redding comes through for third position. Lowe's tries to stick it out around the outside line. Redding shows him his back wheel through for third position. Lowe's incisive back down the inside for third place. We're into the final moments now of race number 1 here in Phillip Island. Toprak Razgatlioglu leads the way. The fight at this stage is for third. Lowe's just caught out there as he tried to find his way past the 2 Yamahas. Redding fighting him, may have cost him a shot at the top 2. He's still close by though as we head down towards turn number 10. Last major overtaking opportunity. Lowe's looks to the inside on Van der Mark. He's not quite close enough and it's going to have to be the run off the final turn in the slipstream now for one of these.
Yeah, Lowe's trying to defend from Redding as much as anything else, but he's close to Van der Mark if he's able to use that slipstream. Van der Mark smoking up that rear tyre.
Here goes Lowe's on the inside line for second position. A bold move. Van der Mark's going to go the long way round. Lowe's blocks him off. Drag race down to the line. Redding next third position. Razgatlioglu under pressure. Oh my goodness! Just incredible in the run down to the line. Less than 0.2 of a second separating the top 4. WorldSBK is back in 2020 and boy is it back in style. Toprak Razgatlioglu wins in Phillip Island. Alex Lowe's, Scott Redding, Michael Van der Mark all playing their part in an absolute classic.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. The gap at the end, 007 there between Razgatlioglu and Lowe's, and Toprak able to come away with a win on his debut for Yamaha. But the whole battle all the way through that race, absolutely fantastic from all those riders in that lead group. But that last sector just shows that nothing can be taken for granted this weekend here in Phillip Island. But Toprak, he's been strong all the way through this season, all the way through the pre-season, and all the way through this week he's at good pace. But to be able to do that in this opening race for Yamaha, really impressive stuff.
Third race victory of his career, Toprak Razgatlioglu, who was last a winner in Manicourt last season, of course. And, well, we asked if he was going to step up to the plate. We were told that he was going to be the man to replace Jonathan Rea. Rea will have something to say about that tomorrow and for the rest of the season, no doubt about that. But that is the perfect way to start a new relationship with a new team.
Yeah, and the thing with this, for all those riders in the front group, because there was only 1/10 of a second between Razgatlioglu, Lowe's, Redding and Van der Mark, all of those riders gave themselves a chance to pick up this race win. And if you had had another lap, anything could have changed during it. Toprak's able to come away with 25 points. A really impressive ride for him. But it's no less impressive for the other riders there as well, Lowe's, Redding and Van der Mark, to be able to have such strong pace all the way through the race, to be able to battle with one another. Really impressive. This is the run off the last corner. Toprak, you're going to see a little bit of a wobble there for him, and it just gives Lowe's the drive all the way along the line. But the flag comes just in time for Toprak, and you can see from Scott Redding on the 45 just that he's going to get a run as well once the slipstream starts to kick in. And they come across the line, 0.04 of a second separating the podium.
My goodness me, that is how close it got. We'll need more replays of that, and I'm sure we're going to get plenty. That was incredible. As race finishes go, we haven't seen much closer. It's certainly over the last season or so. Razgatlioglu is the man who holds on, but that almost looked like a 300 finish the way they came over the line together.
Yeah, I think by my reckoning, that's